How's it going? You guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you guys. I love seeing you guys just welcome each other in the chat. I just love y'all so much. I hope y'all are having a great day. Y'all, welcome to Planning Together, where every week I invite a friend on to share with us how they are organizing their heart and their life. So if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on future friends and future guests. And y'all, the amazingness of my planner friend tonight, y'all. She doesn't need an introduction, but she deserves an introduction, y'all. Pascha Shepherd, aka Posh Plans, is well known for her obsession with black and white stripes. Her planner style is pretty and minimal. She strives to educate and empower women to achieve their personal wellness, y'all. And that's exactly what she's doing. So, y'all, right now, light up the comments and help me welcome Pascha to Planning Together.
Damn, Darian, you're good. I'm like, that's me. Oh, thank you. Hi, everyone.
Thank you for joining me. What's up, y'all? Julie, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better, girl.
I feel special, Julie. Thanks for tuning in.
I do too. Oh, how we doing tonight, everybody? How are you doing, Posh?
I'm good. I'm excited.
I can't wait. I have so many questions for you.
Hi, everyone. I see you.
Hi. Okay, you guys. So we are gonna dive right in. What Pascha doesn't know, though, is that I like to get started. Your whole face was like, wait, this is not what we talked about.
Right. We talked.
What she doesn't know is I like to play a little game beforehand. It's just
okay. I've watched you. I know that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's just the planner game. So you're familiar with it. I'm gonna ask you a
question. Though.
That's the fun part. And you're just gonna say this one or that one. You ready? You got it. Okay. Rings or discs?
Rings.
Okay. Spiral or bound?
Spiral.
Personal or A5?
A5.
Minimal or functional?
Functional.
Okay. Stickers or washi?
Stickers.
Memory keeping or your regular day-to-day?
Day-to-day.
Okay. And here's your last one. You ready?
No.
I know the answer. You know the answer. Blue pen or black pen?
Black pen, girl.
See, okay. I like to do that to warm us up. Okay, so I want to know currently, what planners are you using right now?
I am using my pocket rings.
Okay.
And I have an A5 for work and an A5 for everything.
Okay.
So 2 A5s in a pocket.
Okay. And have those been are these the same planners that you started 2021 with, or have they changed?
Only the pocket. I'm always in a pocket.
Okay.
Everything else comes and goes.
Okay. Everything comes and goes. How did you get how did you get introduced to pockets? The pocket size?
Just watching other people on Instagram.
Okay.
And my needs I needed less and less space. So.
Okay. So have you always been a planner?
Yep.
Okay. And what was your first planner?
I don't know what it is, but it was patent leather. It was bright pink. And the cover had a magnetic strip in it and just kind of folded over. Kind of like a Trapper Keeper, but not a Tracker Keeper.
Is that like...
And I want to say today it would be A6.
Okay. Is a Tracker Keeper are those like the binders?
Yeah. It was rings.
Okay.
But the cover just had a magnetic fold over enclosure.
Okay. And so how did you kind of get introduced to this planner world craziness, I would say?
That's a good question. I had to have stumbled across. Well, I got wind of EC.
Okay.
And then from there, it's a rabbit hole, as you know. So.
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess there.
How are y'all just gonna call me out? Like, I'm not listen, I know what a trapper keeper is.
No, you don't. You asked. Is that a binder? Yes, youngin. Yes,
I
young buck.
just
It's a
wasn't
binder.
100% sure, you know? Okay. So, do you know what planners you're planning on using for 2021?
I'm definitely using my pocket, and
Okay.
my A5 system is working. And I did just order a B6 from Print Pression for memory pretty planning because I've wanted that. Remember, I told you I justify my purchases?
Mhm.
I wanted that all year. I
Okay.
can't justify it, but I was like, you've wanted it all year and didn't buy it. Now you can buy it. So I'm
That's
throwing that
a
in the mix.
justification. I love that. That's a justification. Mom, you ain't helping. You're not helping this situation at all.
Oh, she's cute.
My mom, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so my question for you now is what are your planner essentials, like your must-have? What does Posh have to keep in her like planner toolbox?
I have to have a good black gel pen. I like a pencil,
Okay.
mechanical pencil. Um, and a good pair of sharp scissors and my little I don't know what you call it, tweezers. I need these.
Y'all
Even
see
if
her?
I don't use them, even if I'm not laying down stickers, I have these. I don't know. I just have them out. So I'm obsessed with these. I think
Okay.
maybe a ruler.
A ruler. Okay. I like that. Do you have like a specific type of scissors that you like using? Because you said super sharp. So now I'm
Mhm.
curious, what are the super sharp
I have
scissors?
two. I have a big gold one. It was gifted to me. It's heavy, but I know it's at Target.
Those are my favorite kind.
Listen, worth it. Worth it. I've had it for a couple years, still very sharp. And then I got these from DG Journal Co. They're super duper sharp.
Ooh, I like how like portable those are.
These are dangerous. These are more dangerous than
Those
this.
are like
But
super sharp. I can see like the blade ooh,
they're good for fussy cuts, like little tiny. They're
okay.
good for my pocket. So those two are my faves.
You have a question. What's your favorite black gel pen to use?
Oh, I have a couple. I used to have a favorite at the beginning of 2020, those ones from China, the M&G, but they discontinued them. I still have some, but um, let me see. I do like the new, not new, but the Sharpie gel pens.
Oh, the Sharpie. Listen, I got 4 of them here that I'm not using. I'll send them your way.
I like them a lot. Don't send me no blue ink pen though, Darian. And then cloth and paper. I don't know where I put it. This one is always everywhere in the house. So I probably don't have it on me. Cloth and paper. Aisha put me onto that Kokoyu pen.
Which
That pen
one's
is amazing. That's the
that?
business.
Okay.
And then 3 finally would be, of course, everybody knows the Unipen.
Oh, I love that pen. It writes so good on stickers and those transparent sticky notes.
Yep. So I like to keep those 3 around, but that Kokoyu pen, that moves upstairs it moves around the house with me. So
Well, apparently that's the best pen ever, according to Holly.
it is.
Okay. So I know that you are really big on wellness, and that is definitely one of the things that I like. Just first off, I love your account, and I just love your affirmations and the encouragement and the empowering that you do through your account. And my question is, how did your personal wellness journey begin? How did it get started?
I will stop talking before I cry, Darian.
I'm not trying to get you to cry.
I was thrown into it. It was sink or swim.
Mm.
Yep. I chose to swim.
And what was like the first step that you took?
Therapy.
Mm, I love that.
Yep.
I really like that. Yes. And what has been helping you currently, like through your personal wellness? Like, what kind of things are you putting in your toolbox, would you say?
Lots of One of the best things I did this year was I started a journal just about me. Because as a mom, we do a lot with our kids. They're our world.
Mm-hmm.
It's just me and how I feel that day. That's it. I will start to write, oh, Miles did, and I'll cross it right out. Like, this book
Yeah.
is not about Miles. It is just about me. So that's one of the best things I started this year that I will keep.
Oh, I love that so much. And I just want you to know, people in these comments are just loving that.
Oh, thank you
Um,
guys.
and I think I really like this. Thank you for normalizing that. Most definitely.
It's hard.
It is.
It's still hard to share sometimes.
Mhm. Absolutely. And so I thank you for sharing that. And so your journaling, would you say the way you approach journaling is different from the way that you approach planning?
Oh, yeah. Journaling is much simpler for me.
Okay.
Um, there'll be stickers in there on my high days. There's stickers, there's washi, there's date stickers. And then on a regular day, it's fast and furious, nothing. And then on the low days, it's pages, just ink on paper.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Do you have a favorite journal that you like using?
I'm loving an A5 sequence notebook.
Can I see this notebook?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I keep it in an A5 Moterm cover, and this is my me journal. I'll just do a quick. It's a little bit of everything in there.
I love that. And I love that you made it a me journal.
Yeah.
I just
Thanks.
love that. Is that okay? Now I'm being a little bit geeky. Is it dot grid, lined,
Dot.
grid?
I
It's dot.
love dot grid.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love dot grid, then lined grid, then grid, and then lines.
Okay. See, I like grid, then dot grid, then lined.
I like dot grid because it looks like I'm writing straight, and you can't really tell unless you get it. Then you can see the dots.
I struggle to write straight with the dot grid because it has spaces in between the dots, you
Stay
know?
on the dots, Darian. Just stay on the dots, man.
That takes too much thinking. At least with the grid, I have 2 lines in between it. I love that. Okay, Myra says therapy is essential, especially for the Black girl. Yes. Lynn
I'm a
said,
big fan of therapy.
yes. Oh, yes, so true. Worth the kids, they can run your life. Me journal, great idea. Yes.
Miss L. Brooks, that makes my heart full. Thank you.
Mhm. Rain had asked, are your kids and loved ones into planners as well, or just you?
They are influenced by me, but not forced. But yeah, they are.
Yes. Do they
Yeah.
have, like do they like using the same, like, planning style like you do, or
Nope,
is
they're all different.
Ooh.
My son likes A6 Muji. That's it. That's it. My daughter, she'll play around with whatever I give her. My middle child.
Uh-huh.
Right now she's moving into A5 because I'm an A5. But before that, she was personal for years. And then my oldest is A5 only because she writes super duper big. But she's up and down with planning. Madison and Miles plan
Okay.
consistently.
I like that. I just want you to know, okay, Miss L. Brooks said Posh be
I
getting
know.
through the hard days.
Thank you.
Mhm. And I think speaking of this, I think some of like when you just post one of your affirmations, like I'm just like, yeah, that's so true. Like I needed to hear that. How in the world do you come up with your affirmations?
They're what I need. Sometimes if I can't put it into words, like on the really tough days, I just search what I'm feeling and put affirmation at the end of it. And
Hmm.
then I'll just find one that fits. Or I tweak one, or it'll just be how I'm feeling and just a statement as to what I need to do that day.
Yeah.
So
For
different.
anyone who doesn't know what an affirmation is, can you explain a little bit about the affirmation and why maybe they're important?
For me, they're important because they keep me focused. And with mental wellness, focus for me is key because I need to have a focal point.
Mm-hmm.
and I need to be focused on thinking positive and doing positive things. So for me, that's why I do it, and that's why it's important for me to do it.
Okay. And so how would you define an affirmation?
An affirmation for me, daily, weekly, monthly, it's that one statement you want to live through.
Mm.
So if it's, I'm going to stand in my power today, that whole day, I'm going to stick to my truth and stand in that power that whole day. And
Well,
just a word, a phrase to live.
oh, I like that. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Jasmine said, yes, those affirmations always speak to my soul.
Hi, Jazzy.
And Cynthia says, that's one thing I love about Pasha. She's encouraging and positive, but also doesn't censor her heart days and feelings.
I love Cynthia too.
I do too. She's wonderful. Um, and we also got, yes, those affirmations are needed. I write them down in my planner every day. Oh, I think that's so cool.
Me too. It still surprises me. Like when people first started sharing, I was like, why are they writing down? Why are they writing down?
I love it. So for anyone who maybe is like dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, and is trying to do specifically better when it comes to their mental health, what would you say their first step should be? What would you recommend?
Therapy,
Hmm.
a professional friend.
A professional friend. Yes.
And then I say write, just write.
Do you just are there days where you struggle with what to write, or do you sometimes use journaling prompts to help you? How do you necessarily go about that process?
It has to be fluid for me because
Mhm.
if it's another task, it becomes overwhelming for me and then it's no longer good for me. So I journal when I feel like it. Some months it's every day, and then I could go a week without touching it. I do use prompts towards the end of the year, like
Mhm.
now for my reflection to help guide me, but it has to be no rules for me to stick with it.
It has to be no rules for me to stick with it.
Mhm.
And one thing I admire about you is that you really don't have any rules when it comes to your planner
Nope.
system. And so, can you share a little bit about kind of how you go about picking your planners and being okay necessarily with changing them up? Like, do you have a planner that is like your one planner that you use consistently, than your other planner systems that you change?
Mhm. I keep my pocket no matter what,
Okay.
no matter what, and I go back and forth with different sizes, and I told Aisha months ago, I was like, I'm doing A5 for 2021. She didn't buy it, by the way. And then I was looking at A5 and I was like, there's no way I'm doing A5 for 2021. I'm staying in pocket. And she just laughed. And I was like, I'm not leaving pocket, girl. I'm always going to keep a pocket size planner. But I just go with the flow. But pocket is always my main. No matter what I show y'all, pocket is there.
Okay. And so in your pocket, is that just the to-do list, your schedule? Like, what's in your pocket?
It's everything. It is my monthly bills. It is my word of the day. It is my time off schedule at work because I have to track that. It is my monthly year at a glance, sum it up in a sticker, period tracker, monthly planner. And then now I'm daily. I didn't like daily 2 months ago, but now I love daily. And I switch up my plan style all the time. And then I always keep a note slash resources section. That's all the lists and things I want to remember or things I want to focus on, like yoga stuff and Sanskrit and definitions. And I'm a bookworm. So if I learn a new word that I love, I write it down, that kind of thing.
Ooh, I didn't know you were a bookworm. So what are your favorite now? I'm like, what's your favorite books? Like, what are you currently reading?
Obama's new book.
How do you like it? Or how do you love it?
Just started it. My son read it first and loved it.
Okay. Okay. I need to add that to my list. Okay. Gotcha. With you changing up your planner style, how do you kind of I gotta get to these comments. Y'all are lighting it up. How do you kind of consolidate all your planner pages at the end being in rings?
What do you mean?
Like if you say I'm using this planner and then I switch it up and I'm gonna now try my A5 for a season, how do you kind of bring all your pages to is there a way which you bring them all together at the end of the year and say this is
No, because Pocket has everything. So it doesn't matter if I stop using the other ones. Pocket is everything. And I save all
Oh,
of those. So it doesn't matter.
I love Pocket is everything. Okay. I
I
love
love
it.
Pocket.
Okay. So we got, listen, Pasha, listen, you got so many fans. I want to let you know. First off, Aisha said she asked me what I was using about your A5. And then we got
Going Aisha is a blessing and a curse because she will laugh at me. She knew I wasn't going to A5.
yes. We got I love Pasha's inspiration.
Thank
Yes.
you, Rochelle.
Yes. Writing is my free therapy. I love Pasha's prompts.
Thank you.
Yes, therapist. Yes, I'm loving this conversation. Yes, y'all. Pasha has beautiful and small writing. I don't know how I wish I could write small and beautiful like you do. I can't.
I'm just writing. I promise.
I have to I'm just not a small writer. I just can't. I just can't. Oh, yeah, can we talk about the OMG, I love the sticker of the month. I love at the end of each month when you just put a sticker I'm like, what's the sticker gonna be this month? The sticker of the
Man,
month.
this year was a ride.
I think my favorite one is the Ice Cube one.
Even though he's canceled now, but
I
yeah.
know. Ugh.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite. I look forward to that too.
Someone has a question for you. Do you print and cut all your Pocket inserts or just buy them?
I do both, but right now I'm doing a lot of printing because I'm doing a lot of customizing.
Okay.
I'm doing both. Got tired of print, cut. Yeah, I hear you. I
Mhm.
just do it a bunch at a time.
Okay.
And then if I don't want to do it, if I run out, I'll just pull out some that I bought.
Someone asked, does your Pocket have a name? Do you
No,
name? No. Y'all in the comments, I'm kind of curious. Do y'all name your planners?
they do. I bet you they do.
I think I named my planner this year. Her name was Sunshine,
You
and
shut up, Aisha. Stop putting my business in this.
we'll talk about a new size at 8:30 by 9. You don't want to name.
Right. She's
Oh,
right.
okay, real quick before I forget this, someone asked about your jacket. They really like it.
Well, thank you. Marshall.
Marshalls. I love Marshalls.
I love Marshalls.
Yes.
I will go to a couple towns over and hit every Marshalls on the way back home for fun before COVID.
That sounds like such a great day.
I love Marshalls. You get the best deals, man.
You do. You get the best deals at Marshalls. I love it. I love it. I love it.
They're
Okay.
like pets, they need names. No, they don't.
Okay, I want to know, how is Pasha planning what matters and being intentional with her time?
Well, I am forced to be intentional because, we're all busy, but I'm slammed. Like I have to schedule time for myself. And sometimes I have to just stop all the wheels and take care of myself. So how are you with planning with men? Well, when I get to do my big brain dump at the beginning of each week, it's
Mhm.
just stuff that I actually need to do. I just leave off the stuff I don't have to do. I don't worry about it.
I just love that. She's like, I just don't worry about it.
When you get or when you go through what I've been through, it's really easy to identify what's worth your time
Mhm.
and what isn't. And I don't have time for what isn't. And I don't have time for it to stress me out. It's paper.
Mm,
So I don't let it.
I like that. I like that. Oh, Just the wealth of knowledge.
Just basic. Just basic.
Okay. Joan had asked, how do you store all your planners year after year?
In older ones, like 2019 and 2020. Let me see if I can. It's in an old, hang on. Can I do this?
Yeah. Yeah. I just love her whole backdrop, y'all. Her boards and stuff. It's so nice.
Okay. So I just put them in another pocket. So this is an older pocket, and you guys will see me use this sometime. I just take the guts out and use it and then put the guts back in. But this is 2019 and 2020 in here. I have a cover for 2019 and then 2020. I just keep them all in here.
So you use your, like, you just use your other
2019. And then here starts 2020. This one has rings big enough to hold 2 years. And I love this one I got earlier this year. So I will use this one to store 2021.
Okay. And how do you go about picking your planners? Like, are there certain brands that you really like getting your pockets from?
I like real leather.
Okay.
I like VDS a lot because you're customizing your planner to suit your needs. So that's right up my alley. So
I love that. Do you have a favorite place that you like getting your inserts and stuff from?
I do. I like shops or platforms to shop.
Both. I want to hear both. Yes.
I like cloth and paper's note paper. Like, I'm obsessed with the note paper. And I do use cloth and paper inserts too. But because I like customizing everything, I'm stuck on Etsy with Simple Trendy Co. has a lot that doesn't need customizing for me. And then Perfectionism Prints, she's amazing. She works fast. Literally, I scratch out what I want it to look like and she makes it happen. And then Sterling Ink.
Okay. Okay. And how did you go about figuring out what you needed in your layout? With there being so many different options, kind of what was your way of like, okay, this is what I like and this is what I need?
Well, I'm pretty quick about what I don't like there. It's real quick for me. It's like, I hate that. So it's really easy. It's pretty much what I want to see, what I want it to look like, and what I need.
Okay. Oh, okay. I just want to let you know, people are saying, preach. Amen. You are so calm and peaceful. I know. Like, I just need your like voice.
Hi, Lisa Marie.
Just in the
I'm not. I'm really not.
Meg said that's a whole word. Yes. Pascha with the word.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, the older you get, the more you go through, it's easier to not be concerned about what you do not have to do.
And Ayana knows firsthand how I just be like, I'm not doing it. Right. She's like that too.
Oh, yes.
The
sister we all need.
Thanks, Yashida.
Yes, your office is gorgeous.
Thank you.
I want to make sure did I get any other questions? Okay.
Hi, Ariana, I see you. Calm and peaceful. Aisha, somebody better tell these people. I am calm and peaceful presenting.
Okay, Pascha is the queen of black and white. Okay, I know, like, you know your colors. Okay, so like outside of black and white, are there any other colors that you dibble and dabble in?
In my planner? I'll do black and white and add one color.
Okay.
Black, white, red, black, white, yellow, black, white, pink, black, white, green.
Okay. Okay.
Never purple. Never, ever purple.
Never purple.
Never.
Don't ever get her anything with purple, y'all.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. I'm curious now. Do you believe in planner peace?
Yes. I am planner peace.
Would you say your planner piece is your pockets or just all your planners?
Pocket.
Okay. I love that. And I'm not even going to ask you this question because I already know the answer to it.
Pocket. It's compact. I write small, so
Okay.
it's compact. Yep. Sorry, Jeanette. Purple es no bueno. Your way of life.
Love you, Jeanette. Love you. Don't mess with her pocket. Okay.
Yes,
So,
Katie K. She's Amanda's awesome. Do check her out.
okay. We need to check her out. Okay. Gotcha. All right. I want to know, what goals are you working towards right now?
Getting through 2020.
Listen.
In every way. Financially, emotionally, physically. I'm struggling because I haven't been to any of my regular doctor's appointments. My goal is to make these appointments, but I'm so freaking scared of COVID. But I need to go. So my goals right now is to get through the year to make some doctor's appointments.
That's a really good goal. That's a good goal. I really like that. I really like that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hesitant to schedule my appointments this year just because I don't want to.
I need to go.
Even you saying that, I'm like, man, she's so
It's
right.
tough. We're
So
getting into another year and I'm gonna be homebound and I gotta do my yearly stuff.
Okay. I'm curious, how have you seen the planner community change over the years? And if you don't mind me asking, when did you get started in this community?
Me, 2014.
Okay.
It has really blown up. It has gone from just the innocence of sharing and happy mail swapping to it's big business. It is big business now. And it's nuts. It's changed a lot. And there's a lot of different pockets. And I'm just glad I'm in a good pocket with good people.
I just love your play on words right there with your pocket.
I'm trying to be nice. I don't normally have a filter, Darian. I'm trying to be nice.
I appreciate your filter, even though you don't have to have a filter here.
See, Cynthia, that's a loaded question. I told you that off camera.
Such a loaded question. Okay. You're like, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to filter it. Okay, so what would you advise someone who is new to planning, new to journaling? What are some of your what would you say where should they start?
I'm glad you asked that because so many people don't do this one thing. Google it. Google it. Search hashtags. Watch YouTube. Watch Instagram. Filter.
But it's so true.
There's so much out there. And I get it. You get excited and I'm like, click the hashtag I posted. But yeah. Just search. And if you have a question after all of that, then your question is formed different. And then it's like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yes, Nunu. Google it, baby. Yes. Research. I just love it. You're just like, this is it. Like, if there's one thing I'm getting from tonight is don't overcomplicate it.
Yep.
You have a tendency to overcomplicate a lot of things and to keep it simple. I love that. Google is our friend. Y'all are so funny. We were all taught context clues in school. Use them. Yes, Google is our friend.
But I am happy to help. I get a lot of DMs with things they can Google. I just tell them, I get it. You're excited, but yeah, don't complicate it.
Oh, Cynthia, yes, this does apply to many. Okay. I want to know, when do you start setting your goals for 2021?
I don't know.
Have you even thought about them? You're like, no.
I have. It overwhelms me because real goal setting is a process. And then you have to break that goal down into actionable measures.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. And then some of my goals, I'm not ready to do the actionable stuff. So I'm like, this ain't a goal, sis. You ain't trying to stop. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the last week of December, maybe the first week of January.
I like that. I like that. You know yourself to just be like, I don't know. And so now I'm curious, what have you been learning about yourself?
Less is more. Um, buy what you like if you can afford it. Try to justify those purchases. And I'm pretty straightforward.
I like that. I like that. I like that. And as we get ready to even think about closing out this year, what encouragement would you, I'm going to ask you, what encouragement would you give yourself to finish out strong? Because I feel like the encouragement you're going to give yourself is also going to be the encouragement that we give ourselves to finish out
Just
strong.
stay focused on me and what's going on in my house, physically and matter of speaking. Mind my business.
So I think, can you just say it again for the people in the back? Say it again for the people in the back.
Mind my business. Just focus on what I need to do to be true to me and what's good for my house financially, emotionally, physically. I'm big on purging. Once you get rid of the noise, you really see things clearer. So I would just tell them to stay focused on what they really need. And that is it, like tunnel vision in.
Okay. I love, so when you start, like when you purge specifically your planner supplies or things in, where do you start?
Say that again. I was reading.
Oh, sorry. When you start purging, where do you start with your purge? Do you like, if there's a lot, where would you start?
When I open the mail and I know it's not something I'm going to use, there's a box right here, right under my desk. And there's a local planner girl that comes and picks up that box, but it's full. I'm like, I got a box, man, coming. And she comes and gets it.
Oh, I want a
Yep.
planner girl to come pick up my stuff.
Because I get great stuff, but I'm not gonna use it. You know what I mean? It's beautiful, but I'm not gonna use it. Let me give it to someone who will use it.
I like that. We have, as for me, my house, we shall remain sane.
That's right.
Listen, that's a whole word right there.
Yes,
Whole word.
Always
Okay, you guys, I want you to get your questions ready for Pascha. Get your questions ready. Go ahead and start putting them in there so we can start answering those. But I know this is also a question that came in through Instagram, and Cynthia says, you have been through so much. How do you remain so strong?
I don't have a choice. Once I made the choice to swim, it's just what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love that. Just, yes. And I love how you said it started with a decision. I think sometimes, like, just you thought it up here and then you allowed that to, like,
There was a time I didn't want to. There was a time, like, depression can be really, really dark. And my girlfriend is dealing with someone who's suicidal right now. And I'm like, that's a different darkness, child. Take her to the hospital because the lies she's hearing from the devil in that darkness, you can't talk her out of it, you know? So there was a time I thought my kids would be better off without me. It's a decision.
It's a decision. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. I feel like like someone said earlier, we need to really normalize therapy.
It saved me. So I really don't, I'm not concerned about how people perceive it.
Mhm. Mhm.
It saved my life. At one point, for 2 years, I went 4 days a week. I didn't work. So that was, what I did was work on me.
I love that. I love that so much. Yes. Oh, yes. We got a lot of keep going. Yes. Amen. Mhm. Mhm.
Mommy.
My mommy. Yes. Yeah. Jeanette said, "What's one thing on your bucket list?"
Oh, that term creeps me out. But I like the idea of it because it's like a goal. It's like goals.
Mhm.
One thing, I don't know. I've kind of like not really with COVID, I kind of put everything down. But I would love to travel abroad again.
Where?
I would love to go see my family in Jamaica. I would love to go to Puerto Rico because I've always wanted to go to their beaches. And I would love to go to Thailand.
Those
There's
are,
more than one.
those are all great places.
I want to
Yes.
go.
Um, I want to know before I get to another question. How has your specific planner style, like how did your planner style start in 2014 to where it is now? How has it changed since then?
Oh, big time. Because back then I had 3 children at home and I was married in a full-time house take keeper. So I had this giant Office Max spiral bound monthly only, and everybody had a line for each day. And I would highlight due dates,
Hmm.
pencil, and a highlighter. That's it. And now, and then I went into color and washi and stickers. And now it's just back to functional listing. So it's changed a lot.
Wow.
Not like Aisha's has changed though. We recently did an Instagram where we went way back to look at. She's a fraud.
Y'all, if you don't follow Aisha and Pasha, like their back and forth on Instagram is literally like the highlight of some of my days.
I love picking on her. Big ups.
Yes. Okay. Let me catch y'all in these comments. Yes. I love this. Yes. Pro therapy is not anti-God. I wish more of us was taught this.
Mm-hmm. And there
Jocelyn,
are Christian therapists out there. I
yes,
didn't know that.
yes, 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 yes. Jocelyn said, "I know and understand the darkness of depression all too well. Thank you so much for sharing the realities of depression and the helpfulness of
I
therapy."
hate that you know that darkness, but I hope that you know the light right now.
Mhm. Therapy helped me, and I'm glad I went. Y'all, if there's one thing that I'm getting, yes, therapy. You got some Thailand people. Thailand's amazing. Apparently, we need to.
Cannot wait. Oh, Myra, can't wait. Can't wait.
Yes, yes, Jamaica. Big ups. Yes, okay, y'all. I love y'all. Pasha, you prove that there's so much more behind the pretty IG pics. Thanks for sharing yourself with us.
Thank you too. And okay, I used to follow her account when I was doing A5.
Uh-huh.
She's A5 master at organizing. I used to try to emulate how she manages her family. I just couldn't do it. I just didn't have my shit together like that. But I love Plan to Create.
Okay. You have another question. Hold on. I should say leave her business out of this.
Ain't she shamed? She showed all the Instagram. That's okay.
But she asks, are you planning to attend any planner events in 2021?
Yes, but I am trying to pull back with all of that because the energy isn't always good. But one thing I do hope to make is New York City Planner Addicts in July.
Okay.
And I would love to Go Wild if I could finagle that.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Come on, COVID, be over.
Those are the only 2 I'm considering.
Okay. Vienna asks, what is the biggest change you see in the planner community now compared to when you joined? Also, you are amazing.
Oh, I love you, Vienna. And she's got great inserts for staying focused and well. And this is not a plug. Like, I keep it how it is. I share a lot of her inserts. So do check her out for her printables.
Yeah,
The
I
big
love her.
thing is it's not as nice as it used to be. No filter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But when you have more people, that's pretty much how it goes, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 First off, can I just shout out Vienna for a second? Like, y'all, you should totally follow her because she offers the best productivity tips. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I never thought about that. Like, she's amazing.
Yeah, she is. And she's been around and she's a real one. She's consistent.
Yes, yes. I mean, come on, Vienna has great content. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Okay. Rain said, now Posh, you know that you're the master enabler.
I don't try to be. I'm just sharing, Rain.
I think Posh got me to buy a black highlighter.
That's Aisha's fault. I don't know if you saw that full story, but it was one of those days.
Tell me the full story, because I was like, why am I buying this black highlighter?
And I didn't know what I wanted to buy. So I called her and she happened to answer her phone because she's that friend that doesn't answer her damn phone. So I will call her and literally text her, answer the phone. Anyway, she answered the phone and I'm like, Aisha, what are you buying today at Cloth and Paper? She was like, what? I said, what are you buying? We have similar styles. We would buy the same thing without telling the other. So I'm like, just tell me what you're buying so I can buy it instead of figuring it out. And she was looking for this black highlighter on Cloth and Paper. It was sold out. Well, that wasn't enough for me. I went to Google and found some black highlighters. And I found them at this shop in England. And we bought these black highlighters that serves no purpose, Darian. You know why? You can't see what you highlight with a black highlighter, Darian. So that is Aisha's fault. She said she uses it to cross out her address, but I tried that and you can still see my address. So I don't know what but we can blame that one on Aisha. I promise you, that's how that day went. What are we buying? I want to spend some money and I don't see anything that I want. And here we are.
My cheeks are hurting so
and yes, I paid an exorbitant amount of money for $1.20 black highlighter to come to me from England. It took 10 days to get here. But why did it get here faster than a US Etsy shop?
Okay, that don't make sense.
Make it make sense. Exactly.
Oh,
yeah, black mark. When it came in the mail, I was like, Aisha, we bought black markers. I can't believe I let her put me through that. A black highlighter. I didn't even question it. I was like, what? No, I'll find it. Give me a minute.
Oh my God.
We did, Myra. We did.
The black highlight. Yeah, oh my goodness.
I should just be getting in trouble. Yep, we did.
Oh, I know. I just remember being in those stories like, what? Like,
I was like, what? We were both like, what? That was a nut day, man.
Okay, real quick, because I'm so glad she brought this up. The Ice Cube looking sicker, those are the exact words, Mo term, all in under 60 minutes. Can you talk a little bit about December dailies and what you've been doing?
It's just a memory planning every day through December. I just thought it was December Daily. It wasn't until this year I found Ali Edwards who started December Daily. So it's actually a thing and it's a trademark thing and it's big business and I love it. It's some memory of every day in December. Some people do 1 through 25. Some people do the whole month. Last year I did my son's birthday, Thanksgiving to the end of the year. This thing is chunky. I'll probably stop on Christmas Day.
Okay. And okay, so I know because you do journaling and planning, what are your favorite stickers that you specifically like using in your planner? And then the ones that you specifically like using in your journals?
I love snarky stickers that say what I'm thinking. In my journal, I like motivational, pretty stickers. A lot of what a glittery life would plan. A glittery life plan sells.
Okay.
And Rose Shadow collection. They're like affirmations on pretty full boxes.
I love Rose Shadow collection.
Yeah.
I think I actually got turned on to Rose Shadow because of you
And
when you were her.
Alina's off. Like, I really love human, like just real people. And she's one of those. Yeah.
Mhm. And her foiling is just, and her
Now,
color.
my favorite foiling shop is Sadie Stickers because the foil never goes away. Same with Rose Shadow, but I've just bought Sadie stickers so much longer.
Mhm.
And she's local.
I think because of you, I ended up buying some sticker albums too.
Yep. Maybe.
Yeah, from Sadie Stickers. I feel like anything that I buy, like that comes from you, though,
No.
I don't regret.
No.
I don't regret it though. Anything
Okay, good. I thought you were gonna say it's from you, and I'm like, no.
Because I'm glad I didn't buy that black highlighter though. I was close. But
Yeah, girl, don't fall for that one. And I saw in the comments someone said selling this black Sharpie is a black highlighter.
Can you?
Oh goodness.
Yes, this was what I was gonna ask her this as well. Oh, that's not it. Okay, we got who is your favorite snarky sticker companies?
Savannah Paper Co., Moore Avenue, and a Glittery Life Plans does a couple. But if you don't care about the F word, Moore Avenue, like I love her. Like my pie Thanksgiving sticker that says, bitch, I'm just here for the pie. That's Moore Avenue. And I ordered another sheet for next year. And Savannah Paper Co., I use a lot of hers as well.
Okay. Yes. Okay. We got any other planner supplier item you purchased that turned out to be a flop this year?
You know, I'm pretty picky, Maddie. Maybe this mini situation that I bought, but it's still too early to tell. I will remember why I bought it. I'm just waiting for that day. I don't know. I'm pretty picky. Maybe my EC stuff. Next question.
Next question. I love you so much. Okay, you guys, real quick though, while I get ready to ask her one of my final questions, I want to know what has been your biggest takeaway from tonight. Go ahead and get those ready. I love reading those at the end. But Posh, I want to know what lessons has this year taught you and how are you using them in your planner?
What, this year has taught me how to do with less. I miss my friends. I miss my best friend. She moved to Georgia and I can't even see the girl. Just to keep it simple. And I've gotten simpler as the year has gone on. So yeah, I started with stickers and full deco and now I'm just doing lists every day.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I have to ask this question too. Where's that suitcase?
I'll never tell.
I do remember buying those little suitcases.
Child, at least 100 of us bought those suitcases.
Okay, I want you to hear some of the biggest takeaways from tonight, which it's my favorite part. Okay.
You know, I'm always, while I do warm up, it's always nerve-wracking to share and speak. So it's not as bad as I thought. It may seem like I'm comfortable, and I'm comfortable. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't comfortable. But it's okay. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I thank you so much for being here and you being
me.
honest and you and unapologetically you.
You made it so easy, Darian. I love your energy.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking me.
Of course, of course, of course. I just felt like you were the perfect way to end this year. I'm so glad that this is the day that it worked out. So
thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We got the biggest takeaway. We got the me journal definitely is a takeaway from.
So good. And you will struggle and talk about other things. Just stop it. Just like mark a line through it and get back to you. Just
Mhm.
you.
Love that. Cynthia said, my word for 2021 is vision, and having that tunnel vision and staying,
Ooh.
minding my business are my takeaways from. Yes.
Yes. I got my word last week, Cynthia.
I just like the minding my own business. Like,
I mean,
that's
we forget
we
where social media puts you in everybody's, you know.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. Takeaway, Google it. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. I need that one on the sticker. We got I'm quick to tell you what I don't like. That's my takeaway. Mhm. Yes, Myra, this is a great takeaway. It's okay to be shady.
Wait, where'd she get that from? Where did Myra get that from? I
My
like
mom said her biggest
it.
takeaway is the me journal and a professional friend.
Yeah.
Love this. Love
Thank
you,
you,
Mom.
honey.
Can't wait to see you next week. My biggest takeaway is to write. Mhm, mhm. Mm. Just a little shade is needed. That's what Myra said. Norma said, Pasha's real, and this makes me go follow her. Yes,
Aw,
Norma,
thank
do it. Go
you.
follow her. Mhm.
Thank you.
Takeaway, less is more and mind my own business. Can't wait to see you again in NYC.
Me too.
Yes.
She's a good vibe.
Jasmine?
Mhm.
Okay, Jasmine, I need you to let me know what your Instagram is because I need to follow you. If you go, listen,
I love when I meet people that you see on Instagram and the energy. I'm big on energy.
Mhm.
Her energy is so warm and welcoming. I love her.
Jasmine, let's be friends. Because listen, yes. Nora said, takeaway, worry about my house and mind my business in a me journal. Mind my business. Yes. Have a journal that's all about me.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm. Takeaway, God, therapy and God will help you. Mhm. I need
Likewise, likewise.
my takeaway. We need an NDA before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Takeaway, to mind my own business. Takeaway, Google it and context clue. I don't have to make up affirmations. I can Google and
Oh,
pin.
yeah.
Yes.
Because you'll hit one that hits your sweet spot.
Mhm. My biggest takeaway is that I got confirmation that I picked the right word for 2021. Oh, I love that. Yay.
I love that word for you too, Aisha. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you walk that word, and I will hold you accountable.
Yes. Takeaway, context clues. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Just
Uh,
give that credit where it's due. That's Aisha.
simplicity is bae.
Mhm.
My biggest, I didn't buy that many suitcase. Um, I agree, dear. Pasha was a great choice and a nice way to end planning together. Happy holidays, everyone. And
Thank
with
you
that
so
said,
much.
Pasha,
Thank you.
where
Happy holidays.
can everybody find and keep up with you?
At Posh Plans on Instagram or Pasha Shepherd at YouTube.
Okay, awesome. First off, thank you so much for being here tonight and joining me. Thank you. You have been such a gift, such a gift, such a gift, such a gift.
Likewise, the blessing is received and returned. And I
Oh,
thank you. And I thank you all.
yes, you guys, thank you so much for just showing up here every single week. You know, it means more than you know. You guys keep me going. We are going to take a 2-week break and I'm going to rest. And we'll be back in
Do that. You'll
January.
be better for it. And I can't wait till you come back.
Oh, thank you. And I'm so excited because January, y'all, I just got confirmation of our guests in January, and it's just gonna be a great month. I feel like every month's a great month, but I cannot wait to see y'all then, y'all. You guys have a great holidays, and I thank y'all so much. And thank
Happy
you.
holidays, everyone. See you on the gram. Thank
Happy
you,
holidays.
Darian.
Bye.
Bye.